What's up and what's going on, everybody? This is Al Fishing with Big Al. Welcome to the channel. Giving a fishing report right now for what's taking place over at the Packery Channel 361 bridge, whether it's the north or the south side of the Packery by the bridge. A lot of sand trout are in there, along with undersized specks, undersized reds. I did hit a mangrove yesterday, so I hit a 13-inch mangrove. I'm using circle hooks. For the most part, whether it's a size 2 to a size 4, and that's pretty much able to get a hold of any of the fish. There's a lot of ribbon fish over there as well that is running. You'll see them running in 5s. So you'll see that, a lot of needle nose right now over there. As far as the bait, the Mahara coming up at 6 o'clock, by 6 o'clock in the morning, you will start seeing the Mahara come to the surface, and you can net those guys, and you can hit them anywhere between 10 to 15 of the Mahara in your cast net. So if you're good at throwing a cast net, I highly recommend use that. That bait is working over there at the 361, and pretty much once it hits the bottom, you're probably waiting about a minute to 2 minutes, and then you'll probably start getting your bites. But like I said, right now it's just undersized reds for the last 2 days. The sand trout, of course, you can get some keepers out of there, and the mangrove snapper. The only thing about the mangroves right now, here's the spot where I know they're at. You can get hung up, and that's what was happening yesterday. I did land one, and I feel that I probably could have been in the middle of them, but it is a lot of hang-ups taking place over there. So I lost a lot of tackle, probably about, for me, I lost about 3 or 4, so that's a lot when that starts happening. But Carolina rig was the setup, and that was the problem. Just getting hung up yesterday. But the weather was nice. The water was right. I had that blue water. Everything looked nice. But the only thing, like I said, what's there is undersized. So nothing's happening that anybody's landing any keepers. So this video is just a few shots of what took place yesterday over there. And pretty much mangrove to sand trout. And like I said, everything is undersized. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video. Y'all know what time it is. Fish on, baby. You only got one life to live. Whatever you do, do it. Enjoy it. Have fun. And don't worry about what anybody else thinks. With that said, let's go ahead and get to the video. Fish on, baby.
Hope we're finally on, y'all. All I gotta do is get him over this hump. Oh, Sandys. The sand trouts are really hitting this morning. Sand trout, he'll work. He's gonna be a hard hit. Oh yeah, we in Mangrove City. We in Mangrove. Mangrove snapper, baby. There we go. Nice. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I love about the mangroves. Mangroves and them mangrove and the I can't even think of the name now. Pompano. Y'all know what I feel about the mangrove and them pompano, baby. There we go. So we got a mangrove snapper. All right. What we got? That's a 13. About 13 inch. You'll work. You'll work. Gotta bleed them out right quick. That's another thing, y'all. If you fish and you don't bleed out your fish, start doing it. I just learned about it. Somebody told me about it. My uncle gave me the hookup, and other people said it too. My uncle told me though. He said start bleeding them. So that's what I do now. Tastes better, and he wasn't lying. So here we go. I'm gonna bleed them out. All right. So we got a nice mangrove. There we go. Like that. Over at 361, baby. Oh, fish on, baby. See what we hook. Tighten the drag a little bit. Hope it's not a hard head. Nope, sand trap. Sand trap will do. I'll take these little bad boys home, cook them whole. See what I hooked into. Yep, they out here. We'll take them. We will take them. There you go. Another little sand trap. Get enough of these, you good. Take what's coming. That's what's biting, take them. As long as you get them a good size, can't go wrong. Y'all. I hope it's not a sea turtle. Oh, you know what? Ribbon fish. Hooked into a ribbon fish. These be a mangrove. Too small. Take it out. Little reds on here today. Like I said, there's some foam out there, and that's the only reason I stayed, because I'm hoping that the big reds out there.
So for the last 2 days, this is what it's been like. You've seen in the video the undersized reds. You saw sand trout. Of course, it hit the mangrove snapper. The other fish been undersized specks as well. So it could be that time of the month where just a lot of things are not the way you want it to be. But that's fishing. That is the reason why we go a lot, because we just never know. Sometimes you can go to some spots where the fish are probably going to be, plentiful, and you probably get the size that you're looking for. There are some videos out there where people are catching fish in certain areas that they go to, but that was the spot that I chose for the last 2 days, because we were doing good with the speckled trout, and there was a few keeper reds being caught along with the nice size sand trouts. But for the last 2 days, it's just been flat. So pretty much, like I said before, if you can get you some Mahara, I would highly recommend using that as your best bait to go with. The shrimp is grabbing fish, of course, but like I said, it's grabbing some of everything. Everything loves shrimp. So I would say using the Mahara or even pinfish with a Carolina rig light tackle over to the far right side of the bridge. If you walk down, some ways where you won't get hung up, and then cast out with a Carolina. If the fish are in there, of course, like I said, the last 2 days it's been undersized. But before that, nice size 18, 19-inch specks were being caught. One of my guys hit a 30-inch last week, I want to say, or maybe Monday is when it took place, but he hit a 30-inch. So the fish were there, but just in the last 2 days, it's been what it's been. So, never quit, never give up, keep doing what you do. It's going to be good one of these days, and then when it happens, just accept it and enjoy it. But if it doesn't, then just take it for what it's worth. Catch what you catch, keep what you keep, and if it's right, take it to the house. That's me. But with that said, I'm out. Like I said, man, appreciate the like and subscribes. Like I said, we got one life to live. Enjoy it, man. Do what you do. Don't let nobody change your narrative. Do what you like to do. Enjoy. Peace. Y'all be good. God bless.